Let's make history.
They protested him. They called him names. He won anyway. They impeached him twice on ridiculous pretenses. They fabricated a lot about what happened on January 6th in order to impeach him again. It didn't work. He came back. Then they indicted him. It didn't work. He became more popular. Then they indicted him 3 more times, and every single time his popularity rose. So if you begin with criticism, then you go to protest, then you go to impeachment, now you go to indictment, and none of them work, what's next? We're speeding toward assassination, obviously, and no one will say that, but I don't know how you can't reach that conclusion. You know what I mean? Like, they have decided, permanent Washington, both parties have decided that there's something about Trump that's so threatening to them, they just can't have it. I mean, they're putting him on trial in March of next year in the J6 case, which basically consists of trying to send him to prison for the rest of his life for complaining about the last election. That's literally what it is. Again, if this were happening in Moldova, the State Department would issue an all-hands-on-deck order to let the world know this is not a legitimate government.
It's important we look at this thing objectively, wait till the information comes out to start making judgments. This guy is, on some publications, they're saying he was a registered Republican. On other publications, they're saying that he actually donated to President Biden, who's Trump's political rival. And Tucker Carlson, as well as others, did predict this. Let's think about this clearly. Let's use reason. And they have been demonizing this man like no other president has been demonized before in history. And now he's winning in the polls. He's winning amongst Hispanics. He's winning amongst blacks. Poll numbers going up. And it's to the point now, especially after that disastrous debate that happened between Trump and Biden, where Biden was barely able to stand there, barely able to squeeze words out. His physical and mental condition, due to his age, no fault of his own, was on full display. A lot of us had been seeing this for some time, but finally it's just that glaring that you just can't deny it anymore. So, and Trump has a significant lead over Biden in all of the key swing states. So it's like Democrats have kind of painted themselves in a corner. Where do you go from here? And they hate Trump that much, it's almost like they will do anything to prevent him from getting in office. Benny Thompson was suggesting to take Secret Service away from Trump. You know, in the case that he gets incarcerated. This is not the way elected officials and the way leaders are supposed to act. So in a sense, the Democratic Party is somewhat complicit in this. I got news for you though. His poll numbers are just gonna rise after this. So, gonna have to beef up Secret Service. The RNC is in a few days in Milwaukee. And the last president to survive an assassination attempt was President Reagan in the 1980s.
America, if you're watching this, we were half an inch away from a possible civil war. We've been talking about them needing to double down on private military contractors to protect the president. You can see the shot like cut. You understand, like they missed him by this. By the way, that goes half an inch. You're done.
Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Will Flores TV on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and X.